Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy Pup. We're back with some more Platinum Kaizo today. There are some new fun updates. Fantina was finally beaten, so someone's making it on the Hall of Fame. Definitely exciting to see. And there were just updates to this whole thing in general. We actually have a working Lua script and everything. I'm not gonna have to take so long to export stuff to the calc, which is just gonna make everything so much easier. Let's do this. Let me get started here. Today we are just a couple of battles away from Gardenia. We just need to do the gauntlet, which is not going to be easy, but we can do it for sure. Let's see, that should be going. Yeah. All right. Yeah, so we might as well get started. I did plan-ish out the first couple battles here, but I definitely want to look at it again. You know, I might as well take basically all these items. The one thing is I need all the Pokemon that I need for the actual gym leader. I can't have any of them over level. And this is a gauntlet of 3 trainers, so we're going to have to worry about that. My idea for the Pokemon that I need for Gardenia is Chestnut. We need Weezing for sure. We need Seeking. We need Wormadam. We need Fearow. What was the last Pokemon? We need Purugly. So this is the party that I need. The unfortunate thing is Fearow's already level 27, and this absolutely destroys 2 of the 3 fights in this little gauntlet. We're really close to 28, so I am a little bit worried about that. Because if that thing overlevels, then honestly I'm pretty screwed. My Gardenia plan right now has 2 planned sacks. Potentially could be 1 if Fearow crits, but if not, then it's going to be Fearow plus Seeking that gets sacked off. Which, I mean, that would be fine. As long as we keep the rest of them, I'd be really happy with that. So, I mean, that doesn't give me too much to work with if I don't want to use any of those guys, or at least want to use them super sparingly in this gauntlet here. So, I mean, stuff that's good for the gauntlet. Arbok, that's on the team for sure. Vespiquen is amazing. I think I had Celio. I did have Magby, Sandshrew. I had Mr. Mime. Now, I don't know how realistic all this is going to be, so I'm just going to level these Pokemon up right now while we can. Yeah, I might as well do this. We get our Vespiquen going. Nice. Whirlwind is fine. I think we can go 27. Poison Jab is cool. We'll go that over Sweet Scent. Pretty sure 27 is pretty free on all these guys. And probably even necessary on all of them. So let's the nice thing about having this Lua script, I mean, hopefully it works super duper easy. Let's see, where did it go? Where's my Lua at? Not here. Not here. Oh, maybe I closed it. I probably closed it. Yeah. So I can export all these guys just straight up to the calc. So let's go do that, and we'll look at the calc here. All right. Yeah, there we go. You can see the calc. And then I can just paste that all in there, import. We've got our whole team in here. So these battles are pretty tough. So what I had planned for this is that, well, honestly, what I planned out is not going to work out 100% in this first battle. But I do still want to take a look and kind of use what I had as a guideline for what we should look at. So Grotto lead, I have nothing that outspeeds in Okos except for Fearow, which, I mean, we could use Fearow and it chains, I think, every Pokemon in this battle. Yeah, every Pokemon in this battle gets outsped and dies to 27 Fearow. We'd end up hitting 28 and then some, because this is just a ton of experience. So that's not really going to work. I then thought about potentially using Celio. We're probably going to see Grottle go for Stealth Rocks. If they don't, I can die to like Bullet Seed 5 hits plus a crit. I think 1 hit crit, yeah, does 30%. I think they need either like 4 max roll plus a crit. I think they need 5 and a crit to be able to knock me out there, which is not likely, but it could happen. But the idea is for me to Aurora Beam them twice. They probably set up their Stealth Rocks. That would bait in Grovyle always for Leaf Blade. And the plan was, here, I have stuff written down. Let me grab it. All right. My plan on here. Got it all written out. Alright, so on Grovyle, we can go Arbok, was the idea. Let me just put these Pokemon in here as we're using them. So Arbok can come out on this Grovyle. We really take nothing from Rock Slides. And Poison Sting does get the 2-hit KO. And we also get Intimidate off on them, but they're White Herb, so it's not really going to matter. But yeah, I mean, after Rocks, we can potentially get 4-hit KO'd. So I guess could be like an Oranberry there if we need it. But that should be fine. That then will bait out, I assume, Ivysaur for highest damage for Weather Ball Water. And my plan here was to go Vespiquen, but if there's rocks up, that's not really going to work because I can't knock them out in one. So I'm going to have to figure that out. I mean, this could be where I go Fearow. And Fearow could pick up an Ivysaur. You know, like a decent amount of experience. They'll bring out Bayleaf. And I could pivot and use other stuff, right? So let's just say I did that. We used Fearow for Ivysaur. Bayleaf came out. I really don't want Fearow to get all that XP. I could go back into Arbok. I'll probably be a little bit chipped and they can Leech Seed and be annoying. I also can definitely use Weezing here because we are pretty underleveled. We're 26. So, I mean, that would probably beat that. And, I mean, we have a chance to Oko Ludicolo. It'd probably be like Personberry. Definitely would be Personberry. What did I have for that? Yeah. We could use Mr. Mime as well, which kind of eats and Seismic Toss 3 KOs. So that's kind of, I mean, not really like a super great plan for this first guy, but an outline. If we go against this Numel guy, I mean, we have Bubble Beam Celio that's going to 2-hit KO when they're always going to get their rocks up. The one thing is if they AP boost me on turn 1, I guess that could be bad because then they'll outspeed. They'd have to AP boost and crit me as well, which is fake. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely fake. I'll bait out Cherim for sure. Yeah, I mean, Cherim should always come out afterwards. If they do Stealth Rocks, then I'm always living Seed Bomb. And I also always live Seed Bomb on Magby, as long as I'm not crit. So I was thinking we bring Magby out. Magby gets the KO here, baits out Sudowoodo. And maybe we just drop Mime and we go Sand Slash, because I need Sand Slash for Sudowoodo. It's really my best option into it. Because I take a hit, I OHKO afterwards. Then they'll bring out, you know, Weeping Bell, do whatever. Oh, but I was going to chain these with Mr. Mime afterwards. I mean, okay, I could drop Wheezing and then get a couple KOs with Fearow in that first battle. And we have Mr. Mime here. As long as I make sure that I get a Sleep Powder out of them before I switch in on a... like, I can go out to Arbok, potentially. Something like that, because we don't need it in this battle. I bait Weather Ball Fire every time. I can switch into Mime on that and Copycat, and then I'll be able to sweep the rest of their team, because it's +1 priority. So that's the idea there. Yeah. And then this last trainer is definitely the toughest one for me. I would probably go Sand Slash, although I'm just straight up dead to crit. And I would go Sleep Berry. Although, I mean, maybe not the best idea. Because I don't have a Pokemon on my team that I can use that really outspeeds this guy. I mean, it could also be something like Mr. Mime. Where I could be Chesto Berry on Mr. Mime on lead. And if they do end up clicking Spore, I can just Copycat Spore, put them to sleep. Seismic Toss them down. The only issue with that, I guess, is if they Spore and then Stealth Rock. Which I don't think is likely. I think they Stealth Rock first. I don't know. I think Mr. Mime could do this. If I have to sack Mr. Mime, it's not that big of a deal. And it brings out just highest damage, I guess. Yeah, I mean, Carnivine, I do probably just beat with Arbok. I mean, it looks like I beat it with Arbok. Yeah. And Breloom, I guess maybe is what I want to use for Arbok. I guess on Carnivine, I can go out to... Can't go Magby. I mean, I'm afraid, because, like, obviously I can use Fearow. And Fearow would bring out what afterbirds? It'd bring out Breloom, which I would need to make sure that I break that Sash first before he can really do much. I guess Breloom I can easily beat with Arbok, right? And then on Sunflora, as long as I'm not baiting HP Rock, I can't really go Magby even. Maybe it's something other than Celio. But I'm worried about this Tropius too. Honestly, I mean, I really don't hate this squad. It could just be something else instead of Magby. The only reason we have Magby here is for this battle, where I switch into this Cherrim, and if I get crit, then I'm screwed there anyways. I mean, in place, I could go Wheezing on Cherrim. I feel like I'd have to be 28 because then we get Sludge Bomb. I could be 28 for that. Get some experience there. On Wheezing, what would they go out to next? I don't know. Also, kind of a thing that's probably screwed up how my plan is Sucker Punch. They'd always Sucker Punch versus Mr. Mime, right? No, they actually don't Sucker Punch versus Mr. Mime. Never mind. Because we're Filter. So I always try to Power Whip. So I should be able to Weather Ball through them. Okay. So that should work. If not, I mean, I still have a Fearow. That, I mean, does wreck their team. I really need Fearow for Gardenia, though. So it's scary to bring it. Alright, and then on this trainer here, if I do Mr. Mime, they bring out Carnivine. I can go out to Wheezing on that. That easily gets beaten. I think they'd end up bringing out highest damage next. Oh, you know what? Leaf Blade is higher damage than everything. So I think they'd bring out Tropius actually first. Which is another Pokemon that like 28 Wheezing with Sludge Bomb just beats. Yeah, I definitely beat that with Wheezing. I probably like Oranberry that. And it honestly probably chains into Carnivine, does it not? I think so. I do need both these Pokemon for Gardenia, though. And then Arbok beats the Breloom. And Sunflora is where it's maybe interesting. Cielo right now we're only using for the Grotle at the beginning. If I go Vespiquen, I think Vespiquen can work for the Grotle. If I go Silver Powder, and not quite. I know I can teach it Silverwind. Vespiquen. I think it gets Silverwind very soon. Oh no, it gets Bug Buzz at 37. Honestly, it could be worth it to teach it Silverwind. My bad. If I go Silverwind with my TM, I mean, it's super KOing that. And still baiting out Grovyle afterwards. Let's just say I have this into the third battle. I do outspeed. But even at 28, I don't always kill the Sunflora. What about a Butterfree? Which would be 28 with Silver Powder that learns Silver Wind and Silver Powder. It's also the same like roll. But it is just a worse Pokemon in general. So I could do this. Because this one always kills Grotle. I mean, like, super duper easily. And still baits the same. Yeah, it just sucks because I could put myself in a really bad position. Okay, let's grab the team then. So, I think it's gonna be this. I'm gonna grab you as the lead. We're gonna grab Plume over Vespi. We're gonna grab Fearow over Celio here. If I lose either of these two Pokemon, then Gardenia becomes a sack fest, honestly. I still think I can do it. But the Rotom is just going to be insanely difficult to beat. I'm going to have to Super Sack Fi. And then more. Like, I'm probably going to have to use, like, stupid Vespiquen on them, bait out Thunder, or on no, I need to bait out. I'd have to bring Sandslash or something. Something to bait out Leaf Storm into Vespiquen. And like sack it and get in fifth. I don't know. It would be all sorts of messy at that point. We also do have Nuzleaf, but since I did not get the stupid stone and don't have a Shiftry, it's not nearly as good. Okay. You have to go all the way to 28. Give you Psybeam. 27, 28, because you get Silverwind. And then we get all these items. So start, Silver Powder goes to Butterfree. I think I give the EXP share out to Plume Bob for now. I could also give it to like Mr. Mime. I don't care about over leveling. Let's see how close Mr. Mime is. Oh yeah. Okay, that works perfectly. Miracle Seed I'm never using. Shell Bell. I guess keep these guys alive. Quick Claw. I don't know. Stuff like that. I'm going to give that to you. For the first battle, we'll go back to this first one. Grotle, we lead Butterfree at 28 with Silverwind and Silver Powder. Don't even need Silver Powder. I mean, we are always OHKOing them. They probably get their Stealth Rocks up, but they see Kill with Rock Slide, so they may not. Then they'll go Grovyle. They're always seeing Kill with Rock Slide. I go Arbok and just Poison Sting this guy twice. From there, they should bring out Ivysaur, right? And I can go Fearow. If I get crit Weatherballed and their rocks up, then I lose. I also could go Wheezing on it. If I go 27 Wheezing, I actually probably beat that. I mean, I'm still dead to a crit afterwards. Realistically, like, I think I just am forced to go Fearow. I mean, I could go Mime, which is not getting the 2-hit KO, but still works. I don't think I have any like great TMs for Mime, right? Silverwind, no. Aurora Beam, probably, honestly. Yeah, it does learn Aurora Beam. Is that helpful? Aurora Beam is the same damage that Zen Headbutt's gonna be doing, so yeah. I think we can go... and realistically, like, there's a solid chance that they end up clicking Sleep Powder on that turn anyways. And I'll be pre-slept, so I won't have to care about that. Versus Bayleaf, I mean, this is where I can pretty freely go Fearow, I think. And just Drill Peck and chain the Lombre in the back. I think that works for the first battle. Second battle, we've got Sandslash to deal with lead. Yeah, Sandslash will deal with the lead. They'll bring out Cherrim. They'll always see Seed Bomb. And I'll go Fearow. At this point, we will be leveled up, so I'll get the 100% OHKO. They'll bring out Sudowoodo. I'll have to go back out into Sandslash on it. And I need to be Rostberry so I don't get burned here. And then... yeah, I can go Mime and Copycat. I'm probably going to need to be the Sleep Immune Berry. Or, like, I think I pivot through Arbok first, but that works. Versus this last trainer, I lead Mr. Mime We'll probably be at 28 at that point. I don't know. We're 3 at KOing a Seismic Toss. If you do go for Spore, I'll bring a Chesto for sure. And then I will just copycat it back onto you and beat you down. You go out to Tropius. On Tropius, I can go Weezing. We beat you. I mean, I'll most likely be like 27, 28 by that point. I'll beat you. I'll chain Carnivine if that works. Breloom gets beat by Arbok and then Sunflora. If I'm baiting Earth Power or Giga Drain, I can just go Butterfree. And then at 28 with Silverwind. Silverwind and Silver Powder, I most likely get the KO. Okay. Yeah. We're going to send this. I feel pretty solid about it. I just need Fearow not to overlevel. Okay. Okay, now, just as easy as that, my Pokemon are all pre-slept. I got you with Silver Powder, right? Where do I see it in here? Oh yeah, it's at the bottom. You have Silver Powder, Quick Claw's fine, Shell Bell's fine, Focus Band, XP Share. Yeah, we're gonna run this. I'm definitely nervous because, I mean, this is where I wiped last time. Alright, wish me luck here. Let's go for it, man. I hope there's nothing I'm missing. Let's just get to it. Okay. Hopefully you see kill here. Beautiful. Okay, so no rocks. You go Lombre. That is not what I expected to see at all here. I thought it would always be Grovyle for Rock Slide. But you go out to Lombre. And I mean, I was planning on chaining this. But I could stay in Silver Powder or Silver Wind. It most likely gets the KO. I can die to Ice Beam crit, though. You could also Teeter Dance me. I could also potentially go Mime here. It would be really nice to just stay pre-slept, though. I think I'm going to risk this. You do Ice Beam me. Beautiful. And we get the boost, actually. Boosted Butterfree here. We are still outsped, and we die to Grovyle here. So, I mean, this can be the Arbok that we were planning. Rock Slide, this should be to it KO'd. We get flinched. Okay, we get double flinched. That's an issue. A double flinch is an issue. Pursuit here, if I swap out, there's no way they're going for it. It can crit kill. It's about a little bit less than 50-50. What would I have to go? I mean, I can go Weezing. I'll just go Weezing. Okay, no Pursuit. We're just gonna Sludge. We get the Poison there. And the Aged Leaf Blade, that's fine. Okay, Bayleaf comes out here. That's surprising. They can't do anything to me. So I'll just Sludge. As we see Leech Seed, that's fine. Okay, Ivysaur comes out. I mean, there's a good chance this is Sleep Powder here. I mean, probably a really solid chance this is Sleep Powder. I think I'm going to go Mime. It's a Weather Ball. Okay, that's fine. I'll just Zen Headbutt. At 36 here on Mime, I'm dead to all crits. Man. I mean, I have a chance to flinch or crit or get the roll here. Okay, we're fine. That was scary. Scarier than it needed to be. We do keep 2 pre-slept, but neither of those are really going to matter, I think. Okay. For this next battle, I need to lead Opal here. Lead Opal. We just drill run twice. They're going to get their rocks up. I'm going to need to be Rostberry. Rostberry, just so we don't get burned. I could get burned if they decide to go for Lava Plume on turn 1. I don't think they ever will. I think it's always rocks, but they can burn me there if they try it. Or I can get burned versus Sudowoodo. We're always going to bait out Cherim for Seed Bomb. It should always be Seed Bomb, right? Because I can go Fearow. Or this could be where I go Wheezing. I could level it up to 28 now. I think going 28 now makes sense. And I think I'll be able to have plenty of experience with the XP share going. Sludge Bomb, yes, please. Okay. And Cherim can't really do anything to me. We just 28 Sludge Bomb. I'm not going to kill in 1, but I'll kill in 2. I'd have to get like double crit by them. Which even Seed Bomb crit into Flame Wheel crit, they need like double max roll. I mean, they'll probably just go max damage afterwards. Which would be... Their physical and special attack are the same. So I think they'd end up going Weeping Bell afterwards. Unfortunately. But they'll always HP Fire or Sleep Powder. I guess I could be in range of Power Whip. I think we pivot Arbok in that scenario. I'm going to give Chesto here. And then I'm going to give the EXP share to Arbok. Fearow is, I mean, able to kill Gloom and come in on that because I'm pre-slept. And Focus Band is nice to have. Baldy I don't anticipate coming out in this battle. But, I mean, just because it, like, straight up dies. I mean, we don't actually straight up die to Weather Ball. And Silverwind, Silver Powder boosted, I mean, is really strong. But yeah. Okay, I think this will work. This is the battle I wiped to last time, though. So just got to be careful. Yeah, this should be chill. Okay, so we got Auto Sun here. I'm just going to drill run as they do go for rocks. And they could resist AI, so I'm going to slash. Okay. That's annoying, but it's fine. We go Plume Bob on Seed Bomb. Sludge Bomb KOs. They do burn me, but we stay alive. This is baiting a random move from Weeping Bell. So it's got to be out to Arbok as a Sucker Punch. Okay, at 40 HP... I mean, this should always be either Sleep Powder or I think they see kill. No, they don't see kill with Weather Ball Fire. So it could be Sleep Powder. I'm still going to have to go Mime. It is Sleep Powder. Okay. That's tough. What if we go back out into Arbok on Sleep Powder again? They do Sleep Powder again. They see kill with Weather Ball Fire. Okay, and now I just copycat it. Yes. They go Sudowoodo. I got Opal, who does take a Wood Hammer on the switch. That's annoying. But after that chip, they are always dead and I always outspeed. Okay. And Gloom comes out now. Gloom, what do you see versus me? You see Solar Beam always kills. So you should go for that. I should be able to eat that with Fearow. It is Solar Beam. Fearow, 27. I outspeed an Oko with Drill Peck. Beautiful. Okay, Numel's out here. And I mean, I just outspeed and kill. Awesome. Okay. This is my PB now. Officially my PB. Let's not screw this up. Okay, heal up all these guys. Plume Bob almost died there. That would have been really, really bad. We have Burn Heal. Okay. Take all these items. Take... Baldy, you do need the Silver Powder. This is going to be the lead. Mr. Mime, we're going to level you up to 28 because we can. So you're 28 on the lead. You need a Chesto Berry. Arbok is like real slept, so I need to awaken that. I think. Pre-sleep, yeah, it's not going to help me at all. That's going to be terrible for me, so we'll wake you up. I'll bait out Tropius, like I said, which should be Plume Bob Angle. Sludge Bomb should be enough to get me through that, and I can probably chain Carnivine as long as that, you know, 14, 15k experience is not too much. Doesn't look like it. I think that seems like we'll be fine. And then I'll level up Wrapper again. Crunch is great. Just better bite. That takes on the Breloom. Yeah, I mean, I feel pretty good about this. Any other items that I can give just to give me more peace of mind. Experience share, we could give to Opal here. It's not going to need anything. I don't think it needs to come out in this battle at all. Quick Claw. What, is Arbok slower than Breloom? No, we're faster. Is anything slower? Plume Bob is not slower. At 28, we're definitely not slower. So we don't even need Quick Claw. Focus Band. Should be fine to give to Plume Bob. Or... I'm going to give you the Shell Bell. I'm going to give an Oran Berry to Plume Bob here. I'll give the Band to Drill. Yeah, I think this is it here on this one. It should be okay, I hope. Yeah, I mean, this is really tough. The Smeargle lead is so annoying. Yeah, we'll go for it. This is just Seismic Toss, always. They do go for Stealth Rocks. So I could go get Stealth Rocks up on their side if I want. That makes it so that Fearow can kind of chain them. No, that's not going to work. I think Copycat will just copy my Seismic Toss, which is not an issue. Yeah, as they Spore me now, I'm going to Copycat and get the Spore off on them. They wake up immediately. That's bad. Come on, just wake up. Wake up here. Beautiful. Okay. Tropius comes out now. I mean, this should be Plume Bob. On Leaf Blade. Just Sludge Bomb. We get the poison. Not quite enough there. I guess I'll Psybeam. Carnivine comes out. This is chained. Sunflora comes out here. I guess because they see Earth Power. I guess. I mean, does this just get chained too? Sludge Bomb is a 50-50 to Oko here. HP Rock. Crit never kills me. So this looks free. We do get a crit and KO. Opal levels over the cap, which is not a big deal. Breloom comes out. This could be Spore. Right? We are actually speed tied here, so I could hit them first. I never die to crits. They go for Spore, which is fine. And this should never be Spore as I swap into Wrapper. What item are we on you? Where's Shellbell? This should have been Berry. That's fine. I think I can go Opal. I really want to bait any move besides or I think this will be fine. We go Opal here. On the Spore. This should always bait out Bullet Seed. I'll go Wrapper. On Bullet Seed. I need to break this thing's like sash. If I was a Chesto Berry, I'd be fine here. I guess I break it and we just crit and poison, so we're fine anyways. Never mind. I was super chilling with that. And nothing over leveled. We're in a great spot. We get to fight Gardenia with the team I wanted to fight her with. I cannot be happier with how that went. I cannot be happier. Okay. Let's grab all these items back. I'm going to need them. Take, and this. Okay, and now Sandslash is over leveled at this point, but it over leveled in that last match, so I can use it. Baldy, you're going in here. Mr. Mime, you did good work. And Arbok, you did great work too. Okay, this is going to be quite the thing. We absolutely need to hit Will-O-Wisp with Chestnut. If I miss Will-O-Wisp, I can lose the game on the spot, and it might just be reset from there. So the idea here, and awesome that I can level you up to the cap. So Chestnut, you are going to be holding a Cherry Berry. That is the lead. Give that to you. Let me go to the right page of my notes here. So this is going to lead. I guess I'll pull up Gardenia's team. The absolute monstrous team. So they have Miltank. I'll export this to the calc. Export. Okay. That should all be good now, I think. Everyone should be the correct levels. Not Vespiquen. We need you, and a Purugly. Oh, Purugly's right there. Okay. Yeah, this got everything. So, leading Macargo, I'm going to attempt to Will-O-Wisp you twice. You have Lumberry, so I'm going to have to Will-O-Wisp twice, obviously. And we're going to Fire Spin. I'm going to recover, keep myself at full HP. I want to make sure we're outside of range because always next we bait Ludicolo. We don't bait Milotic because it sees Overflow into us because it's 4 times, or yeah, it's like it sees 8 times super effective because water's 4 times super effective into us twice. Weird bug. But they're always going to go Ludicolo. They're always going to click Swords Dance versus me. I have to hit this Will-O-Wisp on them or I'm screwed. From there, I go Plume Bob on them. After 2 rounds of Will-O-Wisp on them, Sludge Bomb's guaranteed OHKO. So I will get that KO. I will only take a little bit of damage. From there, it should always be Roserade in my mind. I guess if they go Torterra next, is that really bad? If they go Torterra next, it honestly could be really bad. But I was assuming they see super effective. Let me AI mechanics guide. I want to look into this Switch Kill AI because I think they see Levitate. Yeah, Levitate is correctly applied for switch in consideration. If we are using Levitate, Bronzong AI will not consider Earthquake to be super effective. Okay, so they will only see the only super effective move on their team will be Roserade's Extrasensory into my Weezing. The issue is they might not always see kill with Extrasensory. My plan is to go hard out into Fearow. And if they see Weather Ball Water, then that could be really bad. I mean, I could be Experience Shared up to be 29 at that point, or I could be Focus Banned. I mean, maybe it's that I'm going to have to sack something here instead. But the idea is, yeah, Roserade comes out. My Ludicolo, or my Weezing, it'll be 29 at that point. I'll only have taken not that much damage, I think. Well, I'll have switched in on one Aqua Cutter, right? And then I'll take a second Aqua Cutter. I mean, I can Oran Berry or Shell Bell. By Shell Bell, I'm not getting as much back. You know, I've also seen people do the Rage Candy Bar here, just in case they do end up getting crit on the Switch. Yeah, I think it's probably going to be that. Rage Candy. I mean, it's not in here, I don't think. But I'm pretty sure that heals you a lot. Is it in here? Yeah, it heals 100 HP. And it gets eaten up. So I think we'll do that. We'll put Rage Candy Bar so that if you put me under 50%, or maybe it's only in a pinch that I eat it, but I think I'll end up eating it after Rocks and 2 Aqua Cutters. Is a good shot that I'll end up eating it. So I'll be pretty full on Roserade. They'll always see Extrasensory. I go out to Fearow. I think I Experience Share Fearow so it levels up. I think I XP Share. And then it'll be on a crit Extrasensory. No, crit will always kill me, never mind. So this is going to be Focus Banned. Just so I can hopefully dodge that Fiction. We'll Drill Peck into you. You'll always go out to Rotom next. Yeah, you'll always go Rotom next. I'll be 29 at this point. I'm going to sack Fearow here. I click Assurance. If they, if I crit, then Fearow lives another turn. If not, then that's fine. If Fearow does live, they will go, I guess, Milotic. And I'll get a nice free 1,000,000% off on that Pokemon and put me in a better spot for endgame. Is the idea. What else? Yeah, if they just kill me here, which is what I'm expecting to happen. Then we go out to Seeking, who always revenge kills with Dive. In that scenario, they should bring out Torterra, which I will always die to Seed Bomb because it'll be after rocks. I'll always just sack myself to click Dive. Then we go Wormadam. And this will be Silver Powder on Wormadam. After that dive, I always will 2-hit KO them. And I guess like you could roar me if you wanted to, but it's really no use. I also, like, would it be better to just be 29 and be experience share? It does make me a little bit more defensive. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I can still get screwed over by crits. Bulldoze, it has like one roll to crit if I'm 29. Whereas if I'm 28, it's actually 50-50. I think it's going to be experience share on Wormadam. We're going to give Rage Candy Bar to Plume Bob. We're going to give the Focus Band to Drill. Fifth, honestly, I don't know what item would help out. I guess, like, technically Shell Bell. Because once I get to 29, I'll have... Like, once I do my damage, I'll get back to full HP. I have a 1 in 8 chance that I live the Seed Bomb and get extra damage off. Like, that could be the thing. What else? I don't think there's anything else. So I'm never switching hard in on like anything, so I don't need Persim or whatever. So I'll give you Shell Bell. Unless I need it for Perugly. Perugly is supposed to take on the Milotic somewhat. I mean, I'm probably switching in on a Hypnosis on Wormadam. And then the idea is that I can always copycat a Hypnosis onto them. And I just spam Slash versus them is kind of the idea. It's not like the best idea in the world. And I can't go Chestoberry because it will just get rid of my pre-sleep. So I think just like Oranberry. I mean, it could be that Shed Shell is best on Perugly or Shell Bell. I'm really not getting that much back, though. I'm obviously going to hit them a couple times, but I think Oranberry is going to be a little bit better there. We're going to send this. I'm going to pre-sleep here. And if I just get crit in the wrong spots, then I can lose. All right. It should be pre-slept. Yes, it is. Oops, wrong thing. Let me just triple check. Yep, all slept and everything. I'll edge to the cap. All right. Chestnut, Drill, Plume Bob, Fi, Madam, and Meow. And this is going to be 2 sacks. Like, basically every single time. I don't think there's anything that could happen that would make this not 2 sacks. All right. It's Gardenia time. Let me, I'll pause this and we can get some actual Pokemon music going. Something like that. All right. Let's see it. You kept me waiting. I'm going to turn as gym leader, Gardenia, the grass-type master. When I first saw you, I was convinced you'd find your way to me. My hunch was right on the money. You have a winning aura about you. So anyways, this will be fun. Let's have our battle. All right. So first, we need to get not screwed by RNG here on this Miltank. I need to hit a couple Will-O-Wisps. I need to not get parried like a million times. Even if I do, it's not the end of the world. But it could be. And it's Perma-Rain in this fight, which makes everything even harder. So I'm just going to click Will-O-Wisp. They just start off with a Thunder Punch. No rocks. Sure. We're going to wake up. We do hit the Will-O-Wisp. This is Lumberry. This is Lumberry. So they're going to eat that. We're going to have to get another one off on you. Which should not be a big issue. I just Wisp here. Thunder Punch again, so still no rocks. Interesting. All right, we land that Wisp, which is beautiful. Awesome, awesome. Cannot be mad about that. Okay, I'm going to click Recover here. You do end up going for your Stealth Rocks now. I mean, it was going to happen at some point. I'm really surprised it didn't happen on the first two. But I'm staying up at full. I need to be full when this thing dies. So I'm basically clicking this Fire Spin here, trapping them in, and then just kind of spamming Recover. A Thunder Punch here. We don't want to see Para. Beautiful. Just get them with a Fire Spin. That's a crit. I mean, if they die here, is that end of the world? It's not. I think they will die here. Yeah. Okay, that's not terrible because I am still out of range of kill from Ludicolo. I mean, if they crit me, they obviously will kill me, but they should go for Swords Dance. Okay, Madam will grow up too. And you get Metal Sound. I think that is minus speed in this game, right? No, it's special defense still. It might be better than Nature Power. I'm going to get rid of that. Okay. This should be Ludicolo every time. We have to hit Will-O-Wisp here. If we miss Will-O-Wisp, I might just lose. Yep, you Swords Dance every time. Come on, just hit. Hit, please. Yes! Yes, that is huge. Okay, this Ludicolo is burned. I'm not going to risk Chestnut. Like, technically, I could stay in. I'm only dead to crit. But we go Plume Bob here. This is his whole job. We take some rocks, which is not too bad. We take an Aqua Cutter. Okay, no crit there. At 46, I think I can die to crit here. Let me see. Aqua Cutter, you're +2, but burned. If Aqua Cutter crits here, I die to some rolls. I just need you not to crit here. You can also Sword Stance on this turn. Okay, let's dodge crit. Ha! That's bad. That throws off my whole line. Okay. Ludicolo now. I mean, what, do I have to go Chestnut? Chestnut is dead to crit as well. I'm actually dead to most non-crits. What if I go Fit? Fit only dies to crit Razor Leaf. Oh, this is so bad. I could go Perugly, who does take a lot. Or I go Wormadam. You know what? Wormadam is probably my best shot. So I'll be able to get my Leech Life off. I'm going to do that. That crit means I'm sacking more Pokemon here than I really wanted to. I'm just Leech Lifing here. We see Aqua Cutter. Do not crit me. Do not crit. Okay. We wake up. We get our Leech Life off. This should KO. And if it doesn't, I should be able to Protect and Burn will kill. Okay. We do get the KO. And we're almost at full, but not quite. Now, this can bring in so many different things. I have no clue what comes out here. It's Rose Raid. Okay. So Rose Raid on Wormadam is 100% Weather Ball. So I can never go Fearow. Huh. Against my 29 Worm Atom, I mean, I'm never dead or anything. I can Leech Life. I get so much back that I probably beat this Pokemon as well. I'm just worried about my Tort Pokemon in the back. I think I'm forced to do this, though. Okay, no crits. No crits. We can't afford it at this point. Okay. That's a high roll, I think. Yeah, that was pretty high. And we get an incredibly low roll on them, too. Okay. And then you're getting your lefties. I'm dead to a couple rolls of Weather Ball here. I mean, what can I could go Fi, right? You know what? That might get me back on track. I shouldn't have done this. I should just went hard Fi. But now you always see kill. If I go Fi, I always take it. Oh, but they might see kill with Sludge Bomb. I'm still making this play. This is a play I have to make. My line is so screwed at this point. Do you see Weather Ball? Come on, how much does this do? Do as little as possible. And that is absolute max roll. So now this is 50-50 Sludge Bomb or Petal Dance. If it's Sludge Bomb, as I switch in Fearow, I need them to get the lowest rolls possible, or else I wipe. Come on. Come on. See Petal Dance, Petal Dance, Petal Dance. No. Low roll. Please, please. And no poison. We get crit. That's a wipe. We get double crit in this match. And it's just a wipe from here. I can't do anything. There's absolutely nothing I can do here. Chestnut dies. Fi dies. I have to go Meow. And I guess click, like, Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace crit can kill. I guess Slash crit can kill as well, and it's higher odds. So I'll go for Slash. We do get the crit. And Assist. We're not going to be able to do that. Okay, Rotom comes out. This is what I needed damage for. I need Fi. What? This probably has to be Chestnut? I mean, this is always Thunder. I think I have to sack Chestnut. And even then, it's not going to be nearly enough. But I'll go Chestnut here. Thunder. Let's say Thunder again. If they went for the Leaf Storm, I would have been in a better spot. I have to dive crit. No crit. We live Shadow Ball, though. Okay, wait a second. Torterra comes out now. There's actually a way that I can win this. I have to sack here for sure. I'm 29. How much does Flail do at 7 HP? Doesn't do quite as much as Dive. So I have to dive here. Come on. Give me a big crit, Fi. I can actually win this. No crit. I mean, Fi is just dying to anything. You Rock Climb. And, I mean, Wormadam comes in at 29. I'm going to be so low because I'm at 40. After Stealth Rocks, I can die to Bulldoze. I die to a singular roll. A Rock Climb, I die to 4 rolls. I mean, this is getting sacked here, too. I just Leech Life. It goes for Rock Climb. Come on. Do not do it. Yes, okay. Living that is big. Living that's definitely big. We get huge damage off. We can still win this technically. Perugly might kill from this range. You go for Rock Climb, so Wormadam is dead here. It's Perugly, 29. Aerial Ace does 22 to 28. I've got to kill it with this. Come on. Yes, okay. We're still alive. It's not looking good. But if they Hypnosis here, I have a shot. Milo comes out. This is always Slash from me, right? I outspeed Milo, so I get damage off early. As you Hypnosis. Big crit! Big crit. It is Hypnosis. Oh, you know what? I'm not, yeah, this is actually probably pretty screwed. Water Pulse, Confusion. I just have to Slash. Icy Wind. Water Pulse, yeah, we die. So getting crit on my Weezing there really just wiped me. There's nothing else I could do. I mean, also getting crit again afterwards sucked. I did get a couple crits that could have helped, but it wasn't nearly enough there. So we wiped to Gardenia. That's so sad. I was so excited to get past her here. I thought I had a really good game plan. But yeah, cannot get past getting crit there. I wonder what amount of rolls killed me with crit onto my Weezing. If I said it or not. Like +2 but burned. Aqua Cutter crit. I think I was at 46, so I had 1/8 chance to live crit. And then I would have always gotten the kill with Sludge Bomb from there. And then I still would have been potentially on my line. I probably would have still had to sack Weezing at that point. Or no, I would have got my Rage Candy Bar. I would have been full health. So on Rose Raid, I would have been able to go out to Fearow. As long as we didn't get crit there, of course. I would have been able to do that. Chain that into Rotom. Sack that. Go Fi. Kill Rotom. Do damage to Torterra. Bring Wormadam in. Beat that thing. Go out hard Milotic on Hypnosis. While I was still pre-slept. And then Copycat from there. So yeah, I actually think I would have been perfectly fine even if I got the lowest roll crits there. Yeah, if my Weezing was just a little bit more defensive. I mean, we're minus defense nature. If we were just neutral nature, I don't actually think I'd die to crit. If we were neutral nature there, crit Aqua Cutter, never killed. Damn, man. What a sad way to end the run. Oh, well. I guess we're going again. That's still PB. So I'm still, like, pretty happy about it. But definitely sucks. Alright. New run. Man. That wipe just sucks. It's so demoralizing. Are we going to RNG Manip Piplup again? Should I? What do we think? I definitely could. I think I'm going to. It's really easy. Man, I had a really good box. I only had 3 deaths up until Gardenia. And then just wiped to crit. To double crit, too. Oh, man. This feels so bad. Maybe next time we'll not get such terrible wheezing. Technically, I could RNG manip every encounter, but that's kind of lame. So I'm just gonna do this one because it's like easy. Okay. We're gonna close there. No, not this. We open. Man, I got Decimate stuck. Never mind, we're good. Run his date. I think this is supposed to be 11 p.m. I don't know, I'm just gonna try running it. Open Plat Kaizo and open my Lua script. Yeah. I think we're looking for 17-18 on the delay here, right? I think 17-18. I actually don't know. Yeah, 17-18. Okay. 17-18. B6 looks right. We're going for frame 97. Okay, 80s, 90s, 95. Come on, give me 97. Don't make me reset again. 97, beautiful. And this should be our Piplup. Oh, we get to actually look at my Piplup here with the new changes. But yeah, this is the Piplup. Perfect. Okay. Super duper easy. We're just the goats at that RNG manip. It literally takes no time. It's so easy. I think they also changed the naming for your starters here because there was some weird stuff about with it. I wish they took out some of the text at the beginning here, though. I know a couple people have been complaining about it. Okay. I'll save here. And I'll turn off this Lua. I want to get the other Lua open. The PK one. Yeah, that should be good. Okay. I guess I'll grab my rare candies. Oh, man. I don't want to do the early game again. I don't want to have to do this. I had such good encounters in that one. I felt so good about that run. But we'll run it. Maybe this time we'll get Wormadam before Gym 1. I think that would be safer. I think that's... If we get Wormadam, we should be able to chain the 4 like I expect. I guess maybe it's still risking a Boom crit turn 1. Probably still risking Boom turn 1. Wouldn't get me all the way there. Yeah, grab our potions and stuff. Man, we were so far. I felt really good about my box. Even with those couple of sacks to Gardenia, I would have been really good for Eterna HQ and beyond. The first person beat Fantina earlier, so I wanted to, you know, get there soon. You know, Spinnerack is great. This one's Insomnia, which is honestly fine. Like, Intimidate is good, but Insomnia is really cool too. Honestly, I'm really happy about that. Check all my IVs when I get all the Pokemon. Or at least a ton of them. For now, we'll just run these trainers. But yeah, I cannot be happier about that encounter. I mean, okay, I would be happier if it was a female Burmy. So, I won't lie there. Potion. Give me the Peck Roll. Nice. Pooch. 2-hit KO'd. Metal Claw, as always. Starly. He also 2-hit KO. The only thing we have to worry about here is like potentially this Kricketot that can bite on me. Peck, we do get the KO. Peck again. Man, we get all the KOs there. Just got Metal Claw, just in case they did end up going for Bide. Cancel the evolution. You know, Spearow would have been a really great encounter down here too. Just because you guys saw how much damage it did in that whole Gardenia split. If you guys saw it last stream at all, it just did so much. And even in like the couple of trainers we fought today, it just did so much damage. I think Ariados can do like very similar stuff. You don't have to worry about getting slept ever. Okay. Let's grab my Oran berries. Talk to Barry. You know, I wonder if there's a way we can route. I don't know. I was gonna say maybe there's a way we could route the Prinplup quad kill and make it safer if we get Slugma. If we get Chestnut early. I don't know. Yeah, we get Skitty here. Awesome. Oh, and they let us name it now. Yeah, that's cool. I'm glad they let us name it now. But yeah, I wonder, I mean, the risky part is that Prinplup is always baiting kind of random move because we're not going to be in range of Giga Drain as long as we don't get boomed. And I have to switch back in on Ancient Power non-crit, I think. I don't know. Alright, let's get our encounters. You get Glamia down here. I mean, that's fine. And I use Perugly to a solid extent. Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. Grab our Love Disc here. I mean, 90% Love Disc. I maybe had one run. Maybe I should update my attempts counter. We do get Love Disc. Let me update that to 15. 15 attempts and still never even beating the second gym. Sucks. But I know a lot of people have gone a lot further without beating any. So I can't feel too bad. Okay. Come on. It's Shinx. Pretty mid, but we can make it work. Go for twin. I'll go up here. I want to get this honey tree if possible. Dang it. We get Baneri, which is not a bad encounter. I mean, I would have wanted to get the honey tree there for a potential Burmy, though. Hey, can you stay in the ball, man? Brother. Okay, thank you. Okay. We want to get Farfetch'd Delibird here. We really want to get those. We don't want to get Meowth. We don't want to get... Okay, Delibird. Perfect. We really like this encounter. Piplup and I are big fans, even though he just froze me. Ow, that present hurts. Hey, this is actually bad. We're going to catch it here. Okay, we do. Okay, Delibird's a great encounter. I'll put Larry up front. What else do we need to get? We need to get my other fishing encounter. And that's just about it at this point. Before we take on the first handful of trainers. Overall, like, pretty mid encounters, except for, like, Spinarak and Delibird are good, but Shinx brings it down. We do get Goldeen. I mean, as I learned from my last run, Goldeen is actually like really solid in a lot of scenarios. The dive just does so much damage in that second split. It's terrible for first split, but it's good in the second one. All right, let's check my Pokemon. Larry is gentle. Great, actually. Super high speeds, special defense, and attack. Insomnia, yep. We already know Piplup is goated. Calm Nature on you is fine. It actually seems good. 30 special attack is great. 26 special defense is awesome. 1 speed is not the best, but we'll take it. Bashful on you. I mean, solid attack and HP with Limber, can't complain. Calm Nature on you is great. But terrible stats. Absolutely terrible stats. Lax, but strong stats basically across the board. We don't need special attack at all. So this is a good Shinx. Rivalry sucks, though. Yeah, I mean, those are solid. Okay, what about these guys? Bashful on you. 4 attack, 31 special attack. If those were flipped, this thing would be goated. It's not, though. Gentle Nature, 31 attack, 0 special attack. If these were switched, this would be goated. Oh, come on. Can't make this up. And Docile on you, 2 attack is bad. Okay. Like, yeah, this could be a lot better. I'm not going to complain too much, though. We don't need Attract, because we're going to get Sing at 11. I've played this early game way too much. And I know that Shinx doesn't get anything besides Thunder Shock. Flash, cool. And I'm going to put Delibird on the team as well, because Delibird kind of just moves through these guys. We've got enough water types that we should be able to deal with that second trainer. Which gets you up to 11. Oh, 12. It's not going to hurt. What do we see first trainer lead with? Shellos, right? We'll just run Dex. These 2 encounters are going to say a lot about my run. Man, we do nothing. Bro, we don't even beat this thing 1v1. Okay, never mind, we crit. Crit definitely beats him 1v1. We're getting Sunspored. Oh, we dodge, though. Vulpix, we got Lubde. Ow, okay. Hit myself into crit, that's fun. Fake Out plus a couple quick attacks. That can do the job. I do think technically I probably don't have to run back because I have the new Lua. Maybe this wasn't probably the smartest lead. Yeah. That's fine. Look at Cutie Pie. Beautiful. Okay, that worked. Sing? Oh, let's go. Guess I'll just click Quick Attack. It does nothing, actually. I will Leech Life. Ow! It just bounced on me. Para. Okay. We get Quick Attack. Psyduck. I mean, this should be easy. Yeah, moment. Rain Dance is fine. Makes me do more damage. Alright, perfect. We'll just go Pingu here. Oh, shoot. There's another trainer. This is fine. Crit Bubble. We'll just bubble a couple times. Nice. Meowth. This can do a lot of damage to me. But luckily, Pengu is just goated. I wasn't even thinking about that last trainer. I was like, ready for the encounters. Okay, what are we going to get? I want Cacnea. I want Cacnea. We get Budu. That's fine. Poison Sting, Poison sucks. We get Budu. I'll lead, I guess, into this next one. Give me Aeron, just please. Rhyhorn's good too. I haven't had Aeron in a long time though. Okay, there's Rhyhorn. Oh, I wish I got that female Burmy. I can't complain about a Roselia for this gym, though. I really can't. It might be the Pokemon that pairs up with Pingu on the Lilip. Okay, we saw you. Budu is sassy nature. Oh my goodness, look at these stats. Those look great. I mean, low speed is not like amazing, but we're already sassy nature. Might as well sacrifice it if we get good stats and everything else. Modest on you. No defense or attack. You're especially defensive and you're fast. Definitely could have been better. But, you know, this is honestly like pretty safe for early stuff. Put Pingu back in the box. Dig. And this should totally be enough to beat clowns, I would hope. We'll see. Gust, Oko, Happiny. We don't do anything. I'll just click dig. I'm a crit at some point, right? We're just gonna miss. Brick Break hurts. Okay. Go Larry on fake tears is not great. We'll go Di. Extra sensory's chill. We'll just charm you down. I guess Cutie Pie. Okay, Doom Desire sucks. We'll sing you. Who takes this Doom Desire well? Maybe this guy does. I can't hit you at all. Oh my goodness, that's crazy damage. Larry, we got a Leech Life. Stockpile is okay. Never mind. We're just gonna soft boiled forever. Conversion 2. We do no damage anymore. You get the poison though. Jeez, we actually just don't do anything. Fury attack's fine. Okay. Happini's back. Just gonna go Larry. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, because they only have 3 curses. Okay, that's scary. We'll go back out here. Safeguard. Really? Oh, you're safeguarded, obviously. Cosmic Power. Okay. Is that Sleep Talk? Weather Ball. Oh, we do so much. We get Flinch, though. Okay. That was ridiculous. No more of that. That Happiny always just throws me for a loop, no matter what Pokemon I have. Okay, let's lead Dex here into Pichu. I'll just click Swift. We don't even 2-hit KO, but we do 2-hit KO when we're just lucky. That Earthquake scared me. I'll go Love Disc on Hail. That's fine. Rock Slide is okay. Sweet Kiss. Okay, I'll swap out. Uproar is annoying. That should break Uproar. Okay. Igglybuff sings. Okay. Don't like it when they sing. I'm glad I switched out for Aqua Cutter, though. I'm really glad I switched Rhyhorn out from Aqua Cutter. Okay, you are Mime. with no psychic moves, I'm pretty sure. So you just die. Bonk. Nightshade, yes please. I'll get rid of String Shot. Snubble. I guess I'll swap here. Hidden Power's fine. We sing you. And I go back into Larry because Larry's the GOAT. Cleffa comes out. Reach Oko. Easy peasy. Alright, Clown's down. That was easy. Except for it really wasn't. But we don't talk about the Hapini. You guys are watching. Have you guys heard about the Giant Champions tournament? That's going to be late April. I'm taking a part of it. There's like 4,000 people signed up for this tournament. Actually insane amount of people that are doing it. I mean, not an official Pokemon one, but there's a $10,000 prize pool and everything. Like, it's crazy. I'm not, you know, a VGC person usually, even though I think, you know, I will be getting more into it in the future or the near future, especially as it becomes a little bit more easily available. But yeah, I'm excited for that. I wonder if you guys have heard about it, if anyone else is playing in there. Okay, let me calc for Barry. Barry 2. Okay, I mean, Rhyhorn really just walls out their first couple. I'll probably go to 12 just to make it a little bit safer. I've definitely, I mean, I've beaten this without actual rock types before, so that will be fine. Switch there. Against Mankey, this is usually like my love disc moment, but I can actually, I mean, use Delibird pretty well. I'm gonna go Delibird on that. I mean, Delibird also can do some work. How high up do we need Spinarak to guaranteed Oko? 14 for Turtwig. I think it's worth. Yeah, I'll get an extra couple levels on you guys too. I'm a little bit worried about the Elekid. I guess that could be Budu's job. Put that in over Shinx. I think that works. We'll just candy you up a little bit. We'll go 13. Razor Leaf, beautiful. Yeah, that's what we need. And this should be pretty free. You know what? I'm going to go 13 on this guy too, just to be safer. Yeah, we'll do that. This should be free, I believe. I'm just going to Rock Throw. They go Mankey. Go Shady on Karate Chop. Gust. Elekid comes out. This is out to Weed. T-Wave is annoying. I guess I should have pre-slept. Especially now because it's actually easy. Go Halo here. That's fine. We've got a nice, easy Pokemon for that. Turtle comes out. We got Larry to Leech Life Oko. Slack Off. We've got an easy counter to you. Dig to it KOs. Elekid. I'm just going to go out to Cutie Pie here. Yeah, Never Dead. Apom comes out. I've got this easy. Rhyhorn makes this early game way easier. I know Aeron also made it super easy. But now we get another encounter. This one, I'm not sure if Burmy can be here, but I want Burmy so bad. I actually haven't looked at the table for this one in a hot minute, I think. Let me look at it. This is 203? No. Yeah, 203. So I'm not seeing our beloved. But I could get some good stuff here still. Yeah. Gulpin, that's okay. That's okay. It's not amazing in this first gym. Not as good as other poison types. Okay, can you just get in the ball? Thank you. Yeah, that works. It's not quite as good as like coughing specifically, but it can still definitely be usable. Okay. These next couple trainers are usually pretty easy. This one starts with a Charmander. That's all I remember. Don't have enough special attack to KO. We got Larry here. And Bonk. Totodile, this is also back on to Di. Easy Charm. We do get crit. I'll go Weed. Okay, Flinch. And that was a crit too. Okay, who said these guys were easy? Whismur comes out. Luckily, I have a good Pokemon for this. Yeah. I do need to watch the XP on these guys, though. Next trainer, what do you start out with? Why am I blanking? I don't know. We can deal with it. No matter what. Should be fine. Chikorita, yeah. Reflect is fine. We just Powder Snow. This is Torchic. We go Di. Just beat that thing down. Oh, this is Rattata guy. Oh, we have a Rattata answer this time. Folks, we actually just beat Rattata. Okay, we get flinched. Yeah. So double flinches is not even going to matter. I'll go Weed here. Miracle is scary, but we're chilling. We're just straight chilling here. And then Delibird should be able to just solo the next fight, I'd assume. I'd assume so much that I'm just going to do it. This is looking like a fast early game. Burmy, the Burmster. They do live one. Kuna does also live. Dies here. Cascoon, that definitely lives. No poisons has been really nice. Silcoon dies. Metapod does not die. But Iron Defense is a waste of your time and money. I do have to be careful now with you at 15. I'm not going to need it that much, I think. But still something to be aware of. Next trainer can be a little bit sketchy because you have the Riolu. Is that Gulpin Angle? I mean, the scary part about it is it just clicks Smelling Salts. I guess I could use Larry, right? And we always have Shady in the back if we need it, just with high stats. What do you start out with, just so I can easy prep for that? You start out with a Snubble. Yeah. Snubble, Growlithe, and friends. I mean, this should be fine. I'm gonna lead you, actually. And I'm just gonna Poison Powder you. Yeah, Tract is fine. I'll go Di. Thank you for the present. I appreciate it. I appreciate it again. Not as much that time, though. Okay, we got Horny. Okay, just don't bite me a million times. Did you get Aqua Ring? Yes, please. Riolu comes out now. This is Larry. To just click Leech Life, I think. Yeah, Smelling Salts does a lot, but... Oh, Copycat Crit would have killed me. I didn't even think about copycat. We can go back out to this. Yeah, we're not getting super mega quintuple flinched. First risk crit. Shouldn't have done that. Definitely shouldn't have, but it's whatever. Next trainer is this stupid Mareep. This one's actually scary. Because Rhyhorn level, we're 14 now. We actually never died to crit HP Ice. Never mind, we're actually chilling. And then you just have triple starters. Yeah, we'll be good. This guy's usually such a menace, but we do have very specially defensive. Yeah, we're chilling. Static is fine. I mean, I know this guy has pluck, but it's not doing anything. Yeah. Chimchar, this is easy. Love Disc. Water Pulse. And then Turt. We got Larry, the goat. Honestly, such a good Pokemon, man. Yeah, let me just put Skitty up front. We'll just get my encounter. I know some people like Repel Manip and everything in here. I don't care that much. I'm just getting an encounter, man. Teddy Ursa. I mean, this is why they, no! Really? Shoot, maybe, okay. I got super punished for not Repel Manipping, because they Repel Manip to make sure they don't get Teddy Ursa there. It's a good Pokemon. I totally forgot about Roar. I should have thrown a Great Ball. Every time. That was just stupid on me. We lose an encounter there. Which sucks. Okay. Next couple trainers, they get a little bit harder, so let me, weird. That's weird. Okay. Let me just put my Pokemon in the calc and we can look at calc. Found a bug with a Lua already. Okay, their Teddy Ursa is scary. They actually do nothing to my Rhyhorn, though. Oh. Yeah, I mean, they really do nothing to my Rhyhorn, so that seems free. That will probably just bait out Wingull on my Rhyhorn. I can go Shinx and Thundershock, probably twice. Well, we can go 14 on Shinx, actually. I'll grab Shinx from the box. Come on, Shinx. You can actually do something today. We'll put you away for now. I should have just clicked Sing. I don't know why I didn't do that. Okay, so Rhyhorn into Dex. On you, that's going to bring out Sandshrew. That's Love Disc fodder. Yeah, it's always Love Disc. Don't want to risk my other guy just in case you Rock Throw. On that, you're probably going out to Spoink, I guess. Oh, wow. We can actually kill that with Shinx, too. That's crazy. We even outspeed and everything. But my team does not take Future Sight well. Do we actually bait in? Is there another Pokemon I can bring in that would bait Spoink last? And if I beat this with like a normal type, if I beat this with Skitty, I have no moves on my Skitty. Weird. I could also go like 14 Baneri or something and click like Swift. I'll have by this time. Yeah, I actually think I do that because that'll always bring in Nidoran to click Double Kick. Yeah. I mean, you might poison jab me first. I think I pivot through Spinnerack back into Rhyhorn, KO it, then Spoink comes out. I could go hard Shanks. On Rhyhorn, it's probably just gonna be Future Sight, right? We'll figure this out as we go. And by figure it out, I mean I want to put Baneri on my team. So that's getting figured out for sure. Bite on you. We don't need Foresight when we're scrappy. 11, 12, 13, Swift. Over Astonish is fine. We even go 14. Okay. This should be good. Probably. Can't believe I missed my damn encounter. That sucks. I did get totally punished, though. Rock Smash defense drop sucks. So now we're at 50%. Wingull comes out. Go Dex. Thundershock. Wakanberry, we kill. Sandshrew. I might go Hi-Ya. And just Swift twice. Nidoran comes out like expected. We can't beat this thing as easily as I thought. I can't die to crits here. I'm gonna make the Love Disc play. Oh my goodness, never mind. What if we go Shady? I can still freaking die. Yeah, I gotta go Spinnerack. On Poison Jab, we just Leech Life. Poison Jab crits from this guy. Does 27 max. I Leech Life. If I get the lowest roll, I get to 27. Okay, we're chilling. I just chain. Beautiful. I get Poison Jab now. This is the best day ever. Best day with losing an encounter. Nose Pass, you would have been such a good encounter. Why couldn't you have shown up? You would have made me so happy. Okay, next battle. What do we have to deal with? This one I don't remember being nearly as bad. Eevee just seems like Rhyhorn fodder. Then you'll bring out Ralts for Magical Leaf. Right? We can go Shinx. The only issue is that Custap Berry. That Custap Berry is an issue. I guess I can always I'll just go Larry on you, even though we're 15 already. That should be fine. That will be in Chingling. Who gets chained. That will be in Zubat, who also just gets thrown down by Rhyhorn. And Nidoran also just gets thrown down by Rhyhorn. We have other options in case. Yeah, so leading with Rhyhorn, yeah. All right. Give me a couple digs. Oh, I guess just one today. Ralts comes out. It's hard Larry. Easily eat those. Chingling. We chain. Into Zubat. I'm going to go Dex. I'll just Thundershock you twice. I get Hypnosis and Confused Ray, so now I switch. Poison Fang Poison sucks, but we get Swift. Nidoran, this should be double kick. I'm gonna go okay, it's Sludge Bomb, never mind. Now we go Horny. Yeah, double kick there. We do get the roll to kill. I guess we leveled up, so we were probably never even a roll there. Alright. We're back to Orberg. I mean, this is really fast to get back here. Just 4 battles until Roark. We have 3 more encounters as well. Let me grab stupid freaking Skitty. If I run into Vulpix or Growlithe, I just sing it. Okay, we get our Ultra Ball at least. Okay, it is Vulpix. Sing. Oh my goodness. Sing. Okay, we're just throwing balls. No, we lose a second encounter. Are you kidding me? I miss Sing into hurting myself in confusion into them roaring. How ridiculous, man. 2 lost encounters at this point is almost reset. It's like literally almost just like enough to reset this. If we didn't have Rhyhorn plus Delibird, like I honestly probably would. And we get Zubat over here. That sucks. We really, really wanted like a coughing. Brother, can you just stay asleep? And get in the ball. Get in the ball. Stay in the ball. You are getting on my last nerve right now. Oh my goodness. We get crit too. Good Dex, I guess. Just stay in the ball. Okay. I guess. That's not how you spell that word. Man, these guys are really trying to piss me off. Okay, give me something good here. Give me an Onyx. For fun. Okay, Geodude's good. Of course you get in the ball first time. Okay, let's check these guys out. They've got to be solid at least, right? Gentle, those IVs. 30 attack is good. Inner focus, not defensive at all. Of course, you're freaking modest, Geodude. Rough Skin is good for this battle at least. Modest, like, come on, man. I mean, these are Pokemon we gotta bring to this gauntlet. I guess let me just click save, and I don't even need to save, honestly. Okay. Export. Hey, it worked. Okay. Into Gauntlet. Gauntlet down here. See Combee. I mean, which should be easy. Geodude. I mean, this is a line I use quite often. We bring in Fampy. I mean, I could go Delibird, but then I'm just risking a rollout crit, which is fun. So what do I go out to on Fampy? I actually don't have anything that really beats it well. I'd have to evolve Roselia. I could go... I mean, honestly, Baneri and just clicking Swift a couple times seems like it'll work. But I need to get the KO with like my Rhyhorn. Oh, but it's a speed tie. Geodude's gonna be a speed, or gonna be outsped. I guess as long as I have something that can chain Geodude, which would be Budew, which would be okay. Budew doesn't even freaking chain it. Stupid Pasho Berry on you too. I actually don't have anything that Okos, so I have to save it to last so it doesn't boom. I just have to. There's nothing else. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. On Fampy then. I guess I could also go Skitty. I don't know. I think we just go Baneri and we just click Swift. I'm gonna push it to 15 as well. I'm leading Geodude for sure. Then Baneri. Geodude can go up to like at least 13. I think 14 is fine though. Just get a little bit more. I'm gonna grab these rare candies that are out here. Rare candies. What else? What else? We want to kill this with something that either baits and Bidoof, which would only be with super effective water move, or something that Oko's Geodude. The only thing that Oko's Geodude is Delibird, which can die to roll out from Fampy. So it's just not gonna work. Like, I'm gonna have to kill you with Rhyhorn. I guess I can switch in on a rollout or an Ice Shard and never die to Bulldoze. But Bidoof doesn't have super effective type on Rhyhorn, so it's never gonna work. I actually cannot bait this how I want. Goodness, man. Do I just have to evolve this into Roselia right now? Roselia. It's at 16. I think I have to go 16 and evolve it into stupid Roselia. Which is just kind of ridiculous. But we only have a couple battles left. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Acid. Yes, please. Mega Drain. Or Sunspore all day. Okay, now export those. Now we can do Roselia. If I'm bulldozed once, I can still be fine there. It's fine. Yeah. So yeah, I think I actually just go hard Roselia on Fampy at +1. Oh, I guess I don't have speed at +1. Oh well, that'll probably be fine, right? It's 50-50 Bulldoze Ice Shard. I mean, at -2, I'm not outspeeding Geodude. But then we just have to hope for him not to boom at that point. I think we'll be fine. I can also chain into Bidoof if I want. That should be fine. Yeah, we'll just chain those together with Roselia. Next trainer, we could go Baneri to just rolling kick this guy a couple times. That'll bring him a chop. I can bring him a chop because, I mean, they're always going to go for low kick. I'll gust them. They bring out Rhyhorn on me. I chain that with Powder Snow. I guess, actually, they probably go Slugma on me. Never mind. I think they always go Slugma. Which is Geodude answered. And then on Geodude, I can always go out to Delibird. I think this group just like absolutely smokes them. I'm hoping at least. We're just gonna send it. Can't believe we already lost 2 stupid encounters in this run. 2 roars. Alright. This is just Rock Throw on Tailwind. Sucks, but it's fine. I guess on Tailwind, we need to stay in here for 1 turn, don't we? It's my 14. Yeah, you can never kill. I'll just Mud Bomb you. We'll go Weed here, and I'll Mega Drain now. Okay, that does suck. Okay, you don't boom. You don't boom, so we're fine. I'll Razor Leaf here, and never mind. That should have always been Mega Drain. You curse again. Yeah, we eat Quick Attack. Non-crit. Okay, I can basically never use Roselia again. Which is going to suck, but we're going to have to make do. Give this thing Quick Claw. Yeah, Roselia is just going to have to be safe for Gym, which is okay. Rolling Kick. Glare's fine. Oh, we get a nice big crit there. It's Machop. As expected, this should be Fighting Move. It's not Fighting Move. Why are you not Fighting Move? Holy crap. Fire Punch there. Okay. Now it's your own Rhyhorn. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I can beat this now. This is an Earthquake. Shoot. Really? Why did you Fire Punch? Against Baneri. Like, why would you ever fire? Oh, it is highest damage against Baneri. Because he's just so light. That's crazy. Alright, Skitty can come out here and never dies. I can get a Sing off. Okay, Fake Out. We miss Sing. Man. Mud Bomb takes you out. It might be a reset here anyways. This sucks. Okay. This is a really bad early game. I'm gonna run it up through Roark, because if we can get past Roark, then it's like still okay. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take care of these gym trainers that easily, but we'll try. Skitty's dead. Skitty dying sucks, man. That's basically 3 deaths right now. Okay. Need a Roar Beam. An Aqua Cutter. Oh, man. Okay, this sucks. Okay, well, we're on gym trainers at least. This guy has air on lead. You're always getting spikes. I guaranteed KO with Rhyhorn. Yeah, guaranteed KO with Rhyhorn. That'll bring in Ammonite to guaranteed brine me. I can't go Roselia, unfortunately. I could probably go Prin Plup. Intuit KO that. They don't have a super effective move from there. So they should probably... And they won't go out. They'll go out to this and die. And then Onyx, and then Machop at the end. I don't have a Machop answer, honestly. Like Machop, or Delibirch dies to Rock Throw. Doesn't even kill. They're Karate Chop, not even Low Kick. So I can't even really use Geodude, especially because they're going to Spike. What, do I have to go like 15 5th and Psybeam? It would have to be 16. I don't know, I think that makes sense. I guess it could also be Love Disc. Right? Love Disc at 16? No, it can't be, because I'm just getting crit every time. I know it. Okay, we'll get rid of Baneri here. I guess... What about Gulpin at 16? Actually, Gulpin looks fine. That looks safer. Toxic is cool. Let's go all the way to 16. And then I'll put Love Disc in over Roselia because we can't use it anyways. This has got to be you leading. Okay, we'll run this. Free dig. We get up spikes, which sucks. Ammonite. This is Pingu. Getting brined. Speed drops. Which sucks. I might have to get it back in. This is Machop. Okay. On Karate Chop. Is Body Slam better? I mean, Acid is just a little bit better. I think I'm okay here. I am. We'll go Love Di. I'm just gonna Charm you this time. Jeez. Okay. I go here. I go Shady. On Fissure, yeah. We Gust. This is gonna be... Oh, it's Anorith. This is bad. What do I do on Anorith? I guess it's always Rock Throw. Jet hurts. Man, Jet from here kills. How do we do so little? Oh, because I clicked the wrong move. Yeah, that would do it. I can go Pingu. Aqua Cutter. I think this works. Okay. Somehow it worked. Gonna have to be real mindful about experience in this last battle, though. Somehow that worked out. You're fine. Basically everyone except for Pingu is fine. Pingu's gotta go in the box, buddy. I know I'm gonna need Love Disc. We already got him. So I'll grab you. Probably. I don't know. Everyone can go to 16 for this battle. Double slap. 90 accuracy, but I'll take it. Okay, this next battle Um, next battle up. They have shield on. If I have 16, dig isn't always a kill. I mean, I just rock throw first, right? Rock throw and a dig is basically guaranteed. Yeah. I think I just rock throw and then dig. That'll bring out Kabuto. I don't have a Kabuto answer. I'm switching on Jet. I think I can go Baneri. Yeah, what will Baneri bait out? Probably Nose Pass. Which I can go my own Geodude on. Magby. I guess maybe I need... Or I guess I'll have a Rhyhorn in the back for that. That should be healthy. And then Love Disc. Okay. Yeah. This could work. Okay, we're gonna go for Rock Throw first. Actually, I'll Bite twice. I'm just gonna play it super duper safe. Kabuto comes out. Aqua Jet is fine. We just Rolling Kick you twice. Okay, Magby is here. I guess for Mach Punch stuff. Which one do we want to use? I guess it doesn't really matter, right? Let's go Geodude. On Mach Punch is cool. Let's Rock Throw you. Nose Pass comes out now. I'll just Karate Chop you. Toxic comes out. This is Protect always. Which Dig. Toxic. This is also Protect. Karate Chop. Boom. Larvitar. This is easy. Loved it. Always an answer to this Pokemon, no matter what. And I mean, we made it to Roark. Made it to Roark. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be an interesting prep. Put you down. Oh my goodness. I want you up here with your buddies. Now I'm just going to deposit everyone. Let's see. We want you to level up and probably evolve. I don't think we're going to need anyone else here. Okay, Ariados. Alright, let's export this and we can calc this Roark. Not going to be easy. Definitely not going to be easy. I love having the Lua that I can just export from. So easy. Clear all imports. Okay. This is Roark. I'm going to try the same strat to frag 4 with Prinplup. So I'm just going Chilanberry, Aqua Cuttering twice. Hope that you click Stealth Rocks. I mean, if you could click like Brick Break into me, that's honestly great too. Brick Break into like Try to Boom. You're gonna go Lileep. I think the play is for me to go out to Roselia. I might not do enough though. I need to do a decent amount more chip. I mean, Ariados can kill after a little bit of chip on this. I mean, those Pokemon are definitely coming. Rhyhorn, blah, blah, blah. I mean, these Pokemon all can come to this battle. What else? I mean, it could be Love Disc. I could also use Gulpin. Gulpin can come in and click Toxic versus Lileep on Ancient Powers. But then I'd have to go out back into Primplup. I'll be 17. It's not, like, great. Okay, in the back, Cranidos. Like, if I'm 17, I outspeed and I Oko in Torrent. If I'm not in Torrent, I don't Oko, though. Head Smash. Versus these guys. I mean, it's 2 at KOing after rocks. And just give him Oran Berries, though. Oh, I don't even have the Pokemon in my party. Okay, so I mean, easy Primplup in slot 1. I mean, I'm pretty determined that we're gonna need Rhyhorn, Geodude, Love Disc, Roselia. You know, I wonder if Baneri is usable here. Switch in and Rolling Kick. You don't take very much. It is 2 at KOing my Baneri as well, so that sucks. If I have Oranberry on Gulpin, I think I'm not getting 2 at KO'd then. I could get off 1 attack, which is just not going to be enough. So yeah, I mean, it's either like just clicking Toxic and switching around on the Ancient Powers and not getting boosted, or what? Because I think in the back, okay, Corsola, I should be able to beat that with the Roselia. I mean, their rollout does a ton, but I can Mega Drain through them. Shuckle is a threat. Shuckle's so annoying. I can Nightshade them with Ariados. Looks strong. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna make this work. I think I'm gonna force this line. I don't have like a perfect one here. Okay. Give Oranberry you. Give Oranberry to you. Give the Chalon Berry to you. And then we just edge. And we'll send it. How's the run going? We lost Gardenia earlier because I got double crit, which sucked. I had like a pretty... I had an 80% or like 81% win rate against Gardenia with 2 sacks. And we lost there. Before that Gardenia, I only had 3 deaths in the whole entire run, so I was feeling really good. Unfortunately, we wiped, and now I'm on my first run afterwards. We already have a death, and we had 2 Pokemon roar me. But I still could do it. I don't know if I edged my Pokemon here. So we're going to try to quad frag. I don't know if it's going to work here. This run... If this run wipes, it's not that big of a deal. Aqua Cutter, you do Stealth Rocks. Okay. You go Lileep. This is going out here. Please get Giga Drain. It's Ancient Power. Okay, we just need a Toxic off. AP, no boost. You always see Ancient Power here. Should always see Ancient Power. Yep. Now you always see Giga Drain. Yep, now you always see Ancient Power. I think I have to do that one more time. It's always Giga Drain. Yep. Ancient Power here. Okay, recovers fine too. I Cutter, I crit. Crit is actually not that great for me though. Encore on you. We don't quite get it with Dig there. I'm gonna go Geodude. If this is a sack, it's fine. Yeah. Pengu gets the Aqua Cutter here. Shuckle comes out now. I think this thing just curses. Yeah, the Roar early ones are just terrible. Okay, 17. We're at 24, so we're not quite in range of Torrent. I think I can Aqua Cutter here. You do just Curse. I don't die to anything. I really want to stay in an Aqua Cutter again. If I crit, this just dies. Doesn't. They just Curse again. At 18, I'm in Torrent. But you're +2. I mean, I have to crit here. You don't see kill with anything still. If I crit Aqua Cutter, it dies. Did I get the Aqua Cutter freeze? I thought this couldn't happen anymore. Are you kidding me? No way my game freezes. Okay, I'm adding a mod in there. This sucks. Oh well. It's just not my day, I guess. I'm not gonna closet or anything. I think we're just restarting. Damn. Who's in this Discord? You and you. Okay, cool. Got my first Champions Draft League invite today. So I'm excited about that. Man, this is really annoying. All right, well, we're resetting. Guess we're just resetting today. Said your run 17 is going well. 2 deaths from Roark past Floroma. Yeah, you're doing pretty good then. Definitely doing pretty good. Let me load my Lua. This is kind of a mid-run. Yeah, I mean, I would have been happy if it kept going, but it's fine. Okay, we want 17, 18 on my... Oh, well, never mind. I have to do this first. I forgot about that. We're still getting the RNG manipped Piplups. I got it on first try last time. So we'll see if I can do that again. And hopefully we can actually get a good run this time. No roaring encounters. Maybe I should try something else other than Piplup if I'm just going to get Aqua Cutter glitched. They did they added some stuff in the new patch today. You can actually name your Piplup, or you can actually see the stats of your starter early. You name your Piplup and it doesn't screw that up. What? You can name your stray cat too. And you see someone actually beat Fantina today. I know it was funny because they actually had to claws. Not in the Fantina fight, I don't think. But they had like a me first glitch, I think. Pretty sure I saw that. Okay, we reset here. Need 17, 8. Oh, I did that wrong time. 17, 18 is what we need on my delay in the bottom screen. $17, 18. Okay, we're on the correct seed. We just need frame 97. Let's see if we can hit this with this save file. 92. 93. Yeah, it is absolutely crazy that it's taken so long for someone to get there. Come on, give me 97. 99. Okay, this is a reset. Hello? Oh, we're paused. The weird thing with this RNG manip is that if I can't hit the correct delay, based on the way that the ROM hack is set up, it just won't hit ever on that save file. And it has to do with, you know, something weird about what NPCs move before you get into the cutscenes. It's basically like a 1 in 3 that you'll be able to hit the correct frame. Honestly, it's probably a little bit higher than that. Yeah, I know. It's been so long. I was really expecting, when the game first came out, like, they had the bounty on Gardenia. I really thought someone was going to get that. And that never happened. Alright, let's hit the frame on this try. Why did someone just ask me if Penguin gets anything better than Cutter? Like, bro, I'm using it on the second gym. People in this Discord piss me off sometimes. Okay, 17, 18. 17, 18. We're on the correct frame, correct delay in 97. Okay. We beat third gym. They put it in the Discord. Okay, we get the right frame here. It was Nakalai. And there's a VOD up on there of their third gym battle. It's just in the Sinister HQ. But yeah, this is the God Piplup, by the way. Yeah, the bounty on Gardenia took so long for no reason. Alright. We got our Piplup. Easy, easy. Hopefully in this run we don't get Aqua Cutter glitched, or else I'll be super pissed. Man, my earlier run was so good. I'm so sad I lost a double crit on guard. That would have been such a good run. I just had so many good things in the box. Here. I'll turn off this Lua. Which one is this? Yeah, that one. Okay. How'd you get that from frame manipulate? So basically, I've used this thing. There's a Gen 4 RNG tool that I use, and I've done RNG manipulation in the past. And you can basically just use the same thing in here. In Plat Kaizo as regular Kaizo, you just need a little bit of a different Lua script for it to read out stuff correctly. But basically, you just have to hit this correct date on your clock when you start it. Then you have to click A to start the game at the exact correct frames. That's 1 out of 60. And then you have to hit the frame for the penguin, and it'll get exactly what it tells you in the calculator. So nothing is really truly randomized. It's all math based. So people, reverse that. So I just read the numbers and I do what it says. Luckily on emulator, when you can pause, it makes it pretty easy to do. Say, why'd you pick penguin over monkey? I mean, it's pretty known for this that penguin's at least the best early game, because it's a safe answer to Gibble. You can delay its evolution until 16. You learn Aurora Beam, which never misses and always OHKOs the Gibble. And then with this particular Prinplup, or Piplup, but once we get Prinplup, I'll be able to chain 4 or 3 on Roark just because I have just incredible IVs. I need to get, like, you kill the Bonsly and dodge Boom crit. You damage Lileep with something else. You bring it back in. You need to get pre-damage into Torrent. They will bring in Gibble because they'll see super effective Thunder Fang. You KO that. Ooh, Sandshrew on first route's good. You KO Gibble with the Aurora Beam, and then it'll bait out Cranidos for highest damage, and then Torrent boosted Prinplup at level 17 if you have a decent attack IVs, and you have to be max speed with plus speed nature. You got speed and KO. So that's kind of why I pick it. I don't think I haven't really seen anyone use Monkey at all. Oh, shoot, I forgot rare candies. I was too busy yapping. Let me get my rare candies. Underberry's bed. He's got a sweet tooth. You know, I was supposed to spend some of this time tonight recording or editing a video for tomorrow. Guess I'm just grinding this. I was so ready to just be past Gardenia. Monkey's really bad for both first splits, yeah. It's just not good until you get Infernape. Then I bet it really pops off. But before then, it doesn't do anything. So Sunstone near the Honey Tree. Yeah, I can go back and grab that because we haven't gotten our counters down there. I'm just waiting until I get the Stray Cat. You get the Stray Cat up in Jubilife as a gift encounter. And I just want to make sure that I don't get any cats before then. That would just suck. Same Inferno does nothing on Roark, sadly. He's so frail and doesn't do nearly enough damage. Yeah. It's just a bad Pokemon at the beginning of the game, unfortunately. Which sucks, because Monkey's cool. I mean, Piplup and Turtwig are definitely, like, both better. Or, like, I like them better than Chimchar. Which maybe is a little bit of a hot take. I don't think it's a crazy take, though. Okay, Peck. Peck. Nice. This Kricketot's the only thing that scares me ever, because it has Bide. Yeah, like that. So, they can potentially live that... yeah, the Mutagenics delay. They can potentially live that Peck, and if they live on 1 HP, then they can kill you with Bide. Because in this game, it's just like counter, basically. Or I think it's like Metal Burst, technically. I've yet to find a good partner Pokemon that can make the 4 frag for Prinplup work on Roark Split. I think there might be some good stuff that can make it work, but it's incredibly dependent. I don't know why I went to the PC there. I meant to go in here. I don't really know what would work, honestly. You just need a little bit of damage. Is there a way to frame manipulate for Turtwig like you did for Piplup? Yeah. So the thing that I'm using is, it's called Pokefinder. So if you look up Pokefinder, you can download that. Let me show you what exactly it looks like. I'll show this to you. Just no fighting types, and Persan gives too much special defense. Yeah. Let me see if I can add this source. Yeah. I'll show this. This is what Pokefinder looks like. So basically in this, you can search for, like, these are the delays. So basically the time you have to wait before you start the game up. and then your advances are just like kind of random times. But you can search the starters, so you could put Turtwig in here, and I have these specific IVs that I want to look at. And you can just search, and I mean it'll be on exactly the same frame. So this is a seed I've been hitting here on PokeFinder. I've been hitting this E11 blah 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 with 97 advances, which gives you crazy good spread. And if you right click here, you can like output results. You guys can't see this, but it says generate times for seed. And it opens up another thing that says seeded time. You put in the seed and it tells you what time you need to start up the system. You have this thing that's called run as date, which is in the that's in the Discord as well, the Platinum Kaizo Discord. And you can use that to start it at exactly the time that you need. But yeah, that's a just kind of quick, easy, dirty rundown. You have to find the correct Lewis scripts online to be able to run it. I found a Gen 4 Lewis script, and that's the thing that basically just shows the delay and the frame and everything on the screen for me. I had to adjust it a little bit just so it would work on Platinum Kaizo, but basically all I did is take out the things that are like, if this game is Platinum, then do this, blah, 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 because I knew it was Platinum. Oh, we get Meowth. This guy sucks. Yeah, it is definitely crazy. I used to be a super nerd on it back in the day when less people knew about it. In like Sun and Moon days, I had a hacked DS or a hacked 3DS, and so you could kind of have your own overlay on that, and you would wait there for hours upon hours to hit your exact frame to get like shiny 6IV Ultra Beasts and stuff. I used to do that all the time. Yeah. Say Piplup and Turtle are just much more consistent than Monkey. Yeah, 100%. I've seen some people use Turtle. Even then, not that many. Igglybuff here is not a great encounter. It can definitely do some stuff on the first gym, and this thing is like one of the contenders that could actually help with the Prinplup run. Am I typing incorrectly? Okay, this is 90% Love Disc down here. This is why we fish here first. Yeah, Love Disc, which makes sense. This Pokemon's just so good in this early split. It just makes so many battles, or so many Pokemon free that would otherwise be so scary. Okay, then we're gonna go grab our far encounter here. Say with so many early rod encounters, I think Prinplup isn't the best. That's fair, but stuff like Love Disc and Goldeen that you're getting are pretty weak, especially in this. I mean, like, they're just weak Pokemon in general. Once you get Empoleon, it's a Steel type. Hoot. I don't think I've ever had Hoot. I wonder if this can do some damage. You probably get Noctowl on Gardenia split. And Mareep. I'm kind of happy I didn't get Mareep. I don't like Mareep in this. Okay, next, I'm going to try to go for this Honey Tree. We really want to try to get Wormadam if possible. So we try to go for Honey. Oh, I'm getting a call. I got to go real quick. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to end stream. I'm on call right now and just got called into something for work, so I'm gonna have to go. Here, let me catch this stupid guy first, though. I cannot believe I'm getting a call right now. First night on call, well, like primary on call, and I gotta join the teams. Yeah, that's annoying. I hope you guys have a good night, though. Thanks for stopping by and chatting.